Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Biomega and Rome. So we have just finished War with Macedon and Thrace, which ended up in us winning a pretty decent chunk of Macedonia, located in both Greece and Macedonian provinces or territories. And today we are going to make our plans for the attack on Crete. Now, attack on Crete is going to be super easy. That nation is very small and only Sparta and Rhodes are gonna join them. Neither one having really anything to threaten us with, to be quite honest. However, what we will do is we're gonna station our armies in the vicinity, because I would... Maybe, I'm not that interested in Rhodes at this point, but Sparta we could take, and Crete we want to take as a whole. The issue right now is that our aggressive expansion is just so big, and our war exhaustion is also extremely high. So we have to wait out for a little bit. Now, there is a possibility of taking the omen of Jupiter, which would help us lower our aggressive expansion a little bit more. I might actually do that. I was focusing on taxes because of the money, of course, but I feel like at this point money is not that much of an object for us. Let me just in the meantime... Okay, I've already sent the navies, trying to build them up. So what we have to do is our main army is gonna land in Crete and takes this territory, while the secondary... Actually, last time we don't really have that much food. And we even managed to starve a little bit of our population down south, so we have to be a little bit careful now about that. It is high time that we actually start thinking about creating dedicated regions, because we can do it now, and we definitely have enough money for that, instead of constantly raising our own units. However, to do that, we would need to get cohorts, and that is still fairly far away. Well, Molten Dome is good. We could go with that, but... Okay, now we definitely need to get the army surgeons first. I missed acute event, didn't I? Yeah. I want to get army surgeons first, and then just gonna go with veteran reassignment and cohorts. Alright, that makes a ton of sense to me. I want to import wine, feel free. Did I actually? That's a good idea to check. Did I give you guys? I didn't. So you need free trade. Alright. I feel like we might want to soon do a big review of our governors and create some kind of policy that would make a little bit more sense. So that at this point I feel like we might be employing people who are not that worth it. Get you guys. You can join this navy. Sextus Scribonius died. He was our governor. Oh, he was the governor of Scordicia, which is a single province over here, which we took as a fort city. Alright, so we need someone good here. Carvilius Boyus is gonna take command of that province. You are... Encourage trade. That is absolutely wrong. What about border lands? Local for defense would be kinda good. So let's switch you to borderlands, just, to make sure that this works. Epirus wants iron. Epirus is also on our list of nations that we want to take. Taking them is also going to cause us a lot of trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have a large amount of provinces, but I would kind of be happy with just connecting the territories. That would make me, have enough. You guys need to go here, you guys need to go here, and we're going to reorganize our navies in a way that's going to make a little bit more sense. We could also think about potentially extending the road over here. Okay, we're gonna do that. Can I raise... Oh my god, Italia is just... It's such an overkill. I don't even think we need that army for this war. We can just prepare an eye for aesthetics. Thomas Fabius Gurgex has been showing great promise in his civic duties and has become renowned as quite the artisan. He recently completed a marvelous design for a new marketplace. We could erect his masterpiece. Oh, you're still running. On behalf of the state, however, such architectural vision would surely be valuable to the right investor. For the state. Sure, for the state. I mean, build it. I'm happy to build a marketplace. So if I get some Illyria, that actually makes sense. Send you over there and you're gonna build... Oh! Oh no! Carthage, what are you doing? Carthage, 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 what are you doing? And you are not allied with anyone, are you? I mean, we do have a task here. The Phoenician cities. It's too early for that. I was really hoping it would give me more time. Oh man. The summer of exhaustion is so high. People are so unhappy. And I can't really do anything with that. Alright, I mean, not much use crying over spilled milk. So let's start raising troops. Okay, you're all... Oh, you're actually not. But we do not own any of that. Alright, that's just desert. Britannia, Numidia, Batica, and Contestania. So our main armies are just gonna... Okay, you guys will build your roads. We don't need you right now, so that's fine. The main armies are gonna be stationed here and just gonna siege this area, and we need a couple of armies for the east. Alright, so that's how we're gonna do it. So, you guys race... Wait. You guys race here and here. I'm gonna unite. And we'll put you guys in Tingi. So it's basically one army. You have 3, you have 5, you have 13. Alright. So that actually makes perfect sense. There's gonna be one army. We'll need another one. Oh, I actually can raise you guys. Alright. So you guys will unite over here. Not you stay there. So you got what? 8. You got 6. You got 6, alright. So 8, that's fine. That's the secondary army. So you will siege in the east, you will siege in the middle. And then, well, we just need you guys. I hate this. Alright, so we'll raise our main army in Ostia. This is how it's gonna be. And one is gonna sail here and start murdering these guys. I think this is actually enough, isn't it? Yes, you can embark this army. You got... Hexiers in the middle. Hexiers in the back. We got a ton of them. And we got most triremes, so let's put triremes there. Ooh, wait, what's the... No, we don't want boarding. What's the frontal assault? That helps who? Trireme and Hexier. Hexier and Trireme. Active effectiveness. Yeah, 88%. Alright. So you guys are just gonna casually sail. Let's casually sail into Carthage. And we'll have another army raise over here in the port. How's Rome doing when it comes to food? It's May, so they got an entire... Oh dear lord, we really need more food over here, because this is not good. Wine, sure. See any enemy armies? We don't, alright. What the hell are they doing? They are offering us... So they declared war, and they want to give us Jedi, Tritonia, Masalamis, and Bisardis. I mean, I would take it, but it's not telling me how much I'm gonna get for that, and also it's not the provinces that I want, so you know, unfortunately, thank you for the offer, but we are gonna do our best to make you regret you were ever born. So you guys raise over here. Man, we are really not doing good on food. We need to figure out how to fix this. Because if our armies grow any more, we are gonna have serious problems. Now, what I could do here easily would be to raise a city in a Norba. No, not Norba, but yeah, here in Carcioli, for example. Raise a city here and make it just simply granaries. Or I can be the bigger man and just simply invest into Latinum and put granaries everywhere, which, you know, 80 political influence, I'm not gonna lie, is a massive investment, but considering the things and how they look, I think that might be a reasonable choice now. Alright, so you're gonna take this army and sail it south as well. You guys are almost where you need to be for us to go. Are we still at war with just Carthage? Yes. Alright, the enemy is trying to blockade us here. But they're failing. Okay. Now you guys put these ships and let them take you over here too. I'm just gonna start pondering. I don't think there's much point in doing anything more. Base metals, yes. And we're starting to get a lot of money again. So let's look at territories. Tibur Ostia. Oh, okay. So Tibur Ostia. Yeah, but they need. Wait. Okay. Kuras. No. Kuras would be my granary. Tibur has 2 overpopulation too. Is anyone? Nobody's migrating away. Alright, so let's trust them to build a granary too. Rome is okay in a way. We would have to build the city here, but I guess we'll probably invest in the provinces themselves. That seems like a little bit more reasonable. Aleria. Okay, we need to move a pop here from, say, here. Mariana. Sure. And put an aqueduct. Sounds good. Do we have any cities that actually have slots? Yes. Karalis. You are a city and you have nothing. Okay, gotta focus on you. Cool. So that's going well. We are going to start carpet sieging here because we want slaves, but we also want to conquer them. So yes, you guys need to be unified, and KTI need a commander. Catius Dhamma. Okay, you guys are gonna unify over there. Okay, you can march there. The armies are looking pretty good. So who was the 13 commander? You. And you guys will join him. And you can march south here. Another army is forming here. I don't think we need more. Sure, weather. They wouldn't be gentle. We are just gonna, enjoy ourselves in their realm on their expense. Because while we're here, why the hell wouldn't we? Got a foundry here. That's another good building. Sure, you take the base metals. Now that's interesting. There is a fort here somewhere. No? No, there isn't. Alright. So this is literally just us marching through their territory. Fine. And we have you guys starving. That's not awesome. I did not realize that. That was a really bad idea. And I don't think there's anything we can do with this, because these guys can't have an import route, so they're just gonna start the entirety of the winter. Awesome. I should have thought about that. But I didn't. I know it's a little bit too late for that. You guys join KTI. Okay, guys are still. Just follow them, my friend. You're moving there. You guys will soon unite. So that's these guys. And then we're gonna need you and this fort here. I think we ought to catch them. So you guys are done. Who has the highest skill? 8, 6. I think it's the guy with 8, yes. And you can march over here and lay siege to Sisypha. Religious guys. Do we have... We have 7. You got 11. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna prioritize the immediate benefit. Alright, you guys are gonna be eliminated. You can move down here. And voila. Alright, so just this province, because that is the one that we need. Okay, 4. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Unfortunately, how are you guys doing? Yeah, we're losing pops here like there's no tomorrow. Fortunately, nothing I can do. A bad situation. There should be some way for you to transfer food, even if it was super costly. There should be a way. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna split you guys in half and put the KTI in command. Huh. Or maybe I won't. Jesus. Okay, so let's change it like this. Let's deselect you. Merge you guys. And these 78 ships are gonna have a KTI leader who is going to stay here and not move a muscle. So you really don't want to risk anything too terrible. Earthenware, sure. It would be kind of cool to gain a lot of territory from them. I'm really not comfortable with the way it's made to look. Okay, but then an aqueduct, you guys. Do we have enough forts here? Oh, we do. We have too many forts here. You have a fort, you have a fort, and you have a fort. Alright, so one will have to go. Producing. Alright, so we're gonna invest a little bit into our islands, Sardinia, Corsica, and so forth. Alright, let's go and capture you guys in that spot and get rid of you. You can go and siege. Yeah, I actually ran out of... We ran out of money, so you stop building the roads. Shame of a governor. Yeah, you're gonna pay the territory. Sure, base models, that's absolutely fine. Now, where are their navies? Do we see anything resembling a navy? I don't really. Oh, hello. Actually marching against us. You got 0. That's really sad, but I mean, with this amount of extra troops, I think we really cannot be harmed in any reasonable way. He's got an 8, so let's see how that's gonna go. Oh, I need to work on my troops though. Let's just not give them any chances. Yeah, that was just too easy. Alright, we're gonna siege the city over there. Popularis agenda, ending the career of Spurius Claudius Codex. The populares have been convinced that Spurius Claudius Codex is abusing his position. A story pushed by Cingetorix Macedoni. He's a governor of Tarraconensis. You are a populares. How are the populares in the government? They're very happy. He's actually really good. No, he's getting really corrupt. He is getting really corrupt. Can we put someone from the Claudii family there? You're even more corrupt. So are you. So are you. You're much less corrupt. Wait, wasn't that the same guy? No, 2 years squad is got it. I was thinking it would be funny to just immediately reappoint him. And a little bit cheaty in a way. Alright, you guys are not getting any food at all. Is the food modified? It's not. Jesus. Alright, well, there isn't anything we can do here. Let's remove the academy, because, you know, the population is going to continue dwindling anyway. But that's just bad. Okay, we actually need to take care of these guys. Oh no. We'll take care of them afterwards. Iron. I mean, what they did is they pushed us into combat. So we're gonna take as much as we can from them. Even if it is sad. Okay, Notabuntum, you can get something else now. You have a foundry. We'll just advance, alright. You have the most free men here, so let's build a forum. And let's end this episode by choosing a religious advance. Libertini would make slaves more happier. Collegiality. We want the Oath of Brotherhood. Now we could build the grand temples. Lowers build cost by 5%. I think that's actually a really good choice. Well, the Libertine is also a good one. Yeah, we're not really hurting for money. Let's go with population happiness. Our freed slaves will graduate to a distinct class, giving them something to aspire to and keeping them in line. Good. Okay, in the next episode we're going to continue with this war, and we need to finish this road here. So let's make that happen. Cool. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.